What's good, y'all? I'm back again with another vid. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope everything is well within y'all lives. And I hope y'all ready to be reminded of the light and the shadows that are behind the eyes. Let's get it. Let's go. I love y'all. And that's how we going to start the video. But you see the title, man. This is an interesting title. And you probably may feel some type of way about it. And I was thinking about before I made this video. If you feel some type of way about this video, then you're the target audience, because you are the hypocrite, and that's good. And I'm going to tell you why that's good. I'm a hypocrite too, right? So I was thinking about it, and I'm living my life, and I begin to notice there's a whole lot more hypocrisy than we'd like to there's a whole lot more hypocrisy than we like to admit, especially within our own lives, because a lot of the times we don't like seeing the reflection of ourselves, and our egos don't like to be wrong, because then it looks like a loss of sense of self. If somebody tells you that your opinion on something is wrong, then you start to feel attacked, and you feel like they're attacking you, but they're just attacking your belief system. But let's talk about the Google definition of hypocrisy. The definition is the practice of claiming to have moral standards or beliefs to which one's behavior does not conform. Now, here's my definition. I say feeling some type of way about others or about the world, but you feel that exact same way within yourself. And typically it's a negative feeling, but it doesn't have to be. You can have a positive feeling in yourself and see it reflected in other people, right? So it's interesting. Like I said, life is extremely subtle when it comes to, well, sometimes it's subtle and sometimes it's not. But I've noticed majority of the time, excuse me, I just had to yawn. I noticed majority of the time, the things that you are looking for in life, the things that are here for you to grow and that you need to help you, are right in front of your face and right under your nose. But a lot of times we don't notice it, and we get caught up in trying to blame other people or get mad at the world. But really, the world is telling us what we need to know about ourselves, right? And that's very interesting and beautiful, the way that the world works. And I say all this to say, it doesn't take a detective to realize these things, but often, very, very often, actually, I feel like more often than I'm even trying to emphasize, our lives and our daily events of our lives, other people, just everything that we're taking in on a daily basis is reflecting you to yourself, and whether that be positive or negative, right? And I feel like you may believe what you believe, but I believe in the universe, and I feel like the universe doesn't necessarily care about negative or positive. It's just reflecting to you whatever you put out. So if you feel a way about other people, or you feel a way about yourself, you will project that onto other people and start to feel a way about others, but really you arbor that same feeling within yourself. And I feel like if you have the energy to judge other people, to say, I get mad at somebody for it's kind of hard to think of something, but it's very easy to catch yourself in the moment. I often catch myself in the moment. I feel like I have a great understanding, and I understand people, but I also get caught up in judging people a lot more than I should. And when I think about it, when I catch myself judging people, this is how I'm even able to create this video. When I catch myself judging people, I'm like, hold on. Let me turn the mirror back this way, or turn the light back this way. And a lot of the times, the same way that I feel about other people, the same judgment I'm having toward other people, it might not be in the exact same words, but the same feeling I have about others is the exact same feeling I have within myself. Because why would I even have the energy to be able to judge anyone else if I didn't still have that energy within me? And this can be an uncomfortable topic, because a lot of the times, like I said, we don't like to be wrong, and we want to continue being right because it solidifies our perspective and our mindset. But being wrong is great because it allows you to break down what you have and to learn and to grow even more. You should almost want to be wrong because it's a guaranteed learning experience. When you're right, you're closed-minded. When you know that you're right in a situation, you often continue on that path because you think that that's right. But when you're wrong, you're forced to question your beliefs and question the things that you do and whether they're actually helping you or not, right? So I think it's good that the world that we live in reflects us to ourselves. It's like I said, it's kind of, you can't get away from it. And I feel like I mentioned before, you can have your light being reflected to you, and a lot of times you feel good about yourself in a certain way. You'll see that manifest in your life, and really prevalently, I don't know if that's a word it is now. If you feel that negative and that shadow in yourself, you cast it onto other people and start being mad at other people and getting mad at other people when it's really yourself that you're mad at. And now that I think about this, I feel like this is one of the biggest reasons why the world is the way that it is, because people feel a certain way about themselves and don't want to process the way they feel about themselves or feel wrong or change who they are for the better, but instead they manifest it and get mad at other people and want to destroy other people and try to project their belief systems onto others to justify the fact that they feel bad. Like, that's it's ridiculous, but it happens so often. And I want people to be aware of this and be aware that who you are in your world is being reflected to you externally so much more than what you think it is. And it's great that it happens, because it gives us a direct path to what we need to grow on and where we need to progress in our lives. So just be aware of how you judge other people. And I don't think it's solely in judging other people, but that's like the main thing I can think of for now, is judging other people and feeling a certain way, and often a negative way toward other people, but you have yet to process those same emotions within yourself. And really, I just thought of it now. Instead of being mad at other people when they reflect you to yourself, be happy that they're showing you where you need to grow, right? Where we get so caught up in reacting, so quick to react to other people and be mad at everybody and mad at the world. The world is such a bad place. Everything's out to get me and all of this and all of that. But a lot of times it's your own perspective that is out to get you, and you're prolonging your madness and the bad situations that happen to you to justify yourself feeling bad. But really, you should just learn to accept what has happened to you. It is what it is. It already happened. Allow it to pass and keep going. But like I said, that's obviously easier said than done. But to be aware of the situation, I feel like it's half the battle. So there you go, man. And it's interesting. Next time you get caught up judging somebody, and then this is really easy, if you go out in public or get on social media or just any, like you don't really realize how often you judge other people. And like I said, judging is simply a projection of the reflection you feel within yourself. So next time you judge somebody, instead of being content in the fact that you judge that person and trying to justify your ego in the way you feel, catch yourself and ask yourself, do I feel that same way about myself? And it's interesting, I was thinking about it while I was writing my notes. If you're judging me right now, right, then I might be hitting a chord within you, pulling a chord within you that you relate to with the words that I'm saying. And you may project it in a sense of judgment, but it's really you relating and seeing the reflection of what I'm saying in you. But instead of you taking the time to process it and realizing it in yourself, you get mad at me and want to judge me. Now, I'm not saying you're doing that, but I'm saying just for example, right? But yeah, just pay attention to the way you judge other people, the way you look at the world, the way the story you tell yourself within your mind. Your mind is constantly talking and telling a story within your mind. Is that story negative? Is that story telling is that story saying everyone around you is an enemy? Or are you seeing the light, seeing similarities within other people, seeing yourself within other people, the good parts of yourself within other people. But yeah, man, if you ever want to know where you need to grow, just pay attention to the way you feel about the world. Do you feel a negative way about the world? Do you feel like you're a victim to your circumstances, a victim to the world, a victim to other people? Or are you recognizing that other people are here to make you grow and are simply showing you what you need to be shown? But yeah, man, I feel like this world will always reflect to you what you need to know. And sometimes it's not right in front of your face, but it is right in front of your face so blatantly that we miss it. And that's funny because I feel like a lot of the things that we want in life are so blatantly right in front of our face in this present moment, right? But we're looking forward in the future in our minds, or in the past, and trying to tie up loose ends, or just trying to relive past moments or think about future moments. But everything that we need and everything that we are searching for has always been here right in front of our face, but we're neglecting to look at it right here. And looking in my eyes, you see the reflection. I see the reflection in myself as well, man. The world will always tell you what you need to know. Just pay attention, and you really don't got to pay attention much. You don't take no rocket scientist to be aware. Being aware is so easy because the power of light is like this. If I say, for instance, you're thinking, right, and you catch yourself, you're like, damn, I'm not aware right now. Well, now you are, because you caught yourself in the fact that you were unaware, and now that makes you aware, right? So the power of awareness, the power of light is so strong and so infinitely stronger than your shadow, because it creates the shadow. We wouldn't have shadows without the light, man. Let's get it. Let's go. I love y'all. And sometimes I want to end the video with this. I get caught up trying to be perfect, trying to create this perfect version of myself, and I get caught up in feeling a certain way about myself, feeling like I'm not adequate when trying to be perfect. But you're never going to be perfect, and that's the beauty of the human experience. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to learn. We're here to reflect. We're here to see our light in ourselves, in the mirror, in the forms of other people, in the forms of this world. I feel like this world is a big ass reflection of what's going on in here, and it is because I'm projecting it outside, right? But yeah, man, everybody's a hypocrite, and don't feel a way about it, and recognize your hypocrisy and realize I won't even call it hypocrisy at this point. I just call it your growth in the form of other people. So instead of getting mad at other people and feeling a way toward other people, be happy that they're showing you what you need to grow and showing you where you need to grow and making you a better person just by reflecting you to you. It's beautiful that we can learn from each other so easily and so in front of our face, man. Just like me right here, right now. I love y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Unlimited. We out.